Hey folks, and welcome back to Rimworld 1.0. We are playing as bad guys, and on that note, we have a problem already right off the bat here. We have a DM is sleeping in this little, I don't know what you want to call this, little, I don't know, apartment complex. But this apartment complex is exclusively for bad guys, which have one of our three main traits: bloodlust, cannibalism, or psychopath. He's new, so we have to get to the point where we are tweaking these zones slightly. I know, let me get this going, but yeah, a DMS cannot be here. He needs to be in these barracks with the other non-official bad guys. So the best way to do that, I guess, is to... Oh, we have traders here. I'm sure we traded with them before the last episode, but it's been so long since I played, I don't quite remember, so maybe we'll give them a look. No, actually, I can remember enough to remember that. I remember that. It has been over a week, but I do remember trading with them, so we'll let them cruise around. In the meantime, we're going to make a new allowed area. And this is going to be... let's call it the regs. This is where the regs can go. And what I'm going to do is disallow this entire apartment complex. Now this means they won't be able to come in and repair or haul, but that's fine. Just don't even... actually... hold on. You'll notice I'm allowing them to come in here at this point, but I'm going to do the invert later. I'll show you what I mean. I think I'm just going to prevent them from going into the bedrooms. I just don't want them sleeping in here, really. But I do want them to be able to... actually, yeah, forget it. I'm going to erase all of this, and I'm just going to make it just these bedrooms. That will allow you to... go in or make repairs, do some hauling, maybe repair the walls, what have you, but they won't be able to sleep in the beds, that's for sure. Now what I'm going to do is manage the areas, and regs, I'm just going to invert that. So now these guys can go everywhere but here. Although no one's assigned to that yet, so we'll have to do that now. So everyone that's not one of our mains is now restricted to this. So a DMS just spent his last night in this bed. I'll go ahead and clear him, although I shouldn't have to, but I'll do it anyway. And I see a problem here. We're just venting the outside air here. We'll get that closed. I guess we'll go ahead and get all these built just so they're not sitting there doing nothing. Our power situation and materials are probably not enough where we can start cooling this. Although we are entering... I mean, it's 93 degrees outside at 10 p.m. And I don't think it got that hot in the previous month. So I think even though we're in permanent summer, it is getting hotter during the summer. So let's check on our fridge, actually. Okay, this is 29 degrees, so we're doing okay there. Got some bodies here. Cool, so we got the allowed areas out of the way. I don't think there's anywhere else I want to restrict them just yet. Down the road, I kind of want to do some tweaking with the prisons and have one good prison, one bad prison. But for now, this will be fine. Now... McBride and Steven, I think I had noticed, are in a relationship. Yeah, McBride is your lover, and you want to sleep with McBride, but you don't. McBride, she's right here. These beds are all unowned. I mean, you guys could, you know, work some of this out, I think. But yeah, let's get McBride there, and Steven. And what have we here? You guys will jump right back into bed. Okay, so that's sorted out. And they should even get a boost for that. Oh no, you don't get a boost for sleeping with them. Just you avoid the debuff, I guess. Crap, do we not take care of this? Okay. We do not want to take chances with collapsed roofs. Hey, we have remove roof area. Oh, you know, these are mining jobs because it's collapsed rock, I believe, not deconstruct jobs. So someone that's mining before constructing will do that. Yeah, Phoenix, I'm going to have you prioritize... Do you not do constructing? What are our roofs looking like? Oh, there's just some here. Take this down. I guess you don't construct. That surprises me. Yeah, you do. Maybe I didn't get that in my zone here. Oh, I didn't. Okay, yeah, remove. Let me show the roof so I can actually do this. Yeah, get all this. Remove roof, because it will fall once we get all of this down. So we'll go ahead and get that down first. Okay. So that was just my mistake. Oh, you know, we have a... Okay. I thought I saw more overhead mountain than I expected, but it's not. I misjudged that. Steven's going on a food binge, which I guess is fine. Hopefully he does it with the nutrient paste, but I doubt that'll be the case. Alright, workshop coming along. We hit a steel vein in here. You know, we might as well mine that now. Mine all connected ores. Oh, that's huge. Yeah, that'll be a little dangerous while we're doing that because there's overhead mountain in this tile, and I'm sure we're going to hit a lot more. So while that is exposed, there is a chance... Oops. There is a chance that... we'll get an infestation. Now, I just accidentally clicked this cleaning button, which is a part of a mod. It's called... I forget, priority cleaning, maybe? Something along those lines. I have a list in the first episode. Cleaning priorities window. Now that we have a certain room set up, I would like to set cleaning priorities. On our hospital, we got to get finished. So, for example, right now it's just home as default, but I want to add an area. You know, and it sort of shares areas with all of with the other areas you make. It's not kind of a separate thing. So we will have to make a new one, and we'll call it cleaning priority. No, that's too long. Let's call it clean. There's a limit to how many of these you can have. So I don't want to, you know, I want to make sure they're we get kind of bang for our buck, I guess. So I do want to have the kitchen a top priority cleaning area, and ultimately the hospital, but I'm just going to lay it out now. It's not going to get dirty because no one's going to be going in there. But once we start getting beds in and people are getting treated in there, that will also be a top priority cleaning area. And I think that's basically it for at least top priority. Okay, so now that we have that area set, I can add an area to this list called cleaning. And it went to the... What does this broom mean? I don't know what the broom means. Does that mean they're currently cleaning it? Okay, well, I want those two to be top priority. So our little cleaning bot and whoever else happens to be cleaning, he's cleaning dirt right now. So now if there's dirt down here, it looks like there actually is. I thought T was to show those room stats. I might have changed the hotkeys on that. With all the extra mods, I think I needed some hotkeys. No, I don't know if there's dirtiness there. Oh, there is some dirt, actually, according to that window. But the cleaning bot might be coming down? No. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that. You know, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if the mod maybe didn't work the same for robots. Damn rhino. Okay. We are having some problems with animals hitting our crops. Oh, we just planted all this. Oh no, I think we harvested some, actually. We are in the process of swapping these over, so this is going to become heel root. And I'm going to go ahead and swap this over now back to potato. I don't think they'll tear out these ones that are this far along. But I certainly don't want a hippo eating... Actually, not lector. No melee here. I certainly don't want a rhino eating our heel root that's about to come in. So we're going to have to take them out. See, I think everyone's here. Let's get going. He's revenging. Oh, Diemus is a melee guy. That's right. So you go just run away. Become its target, its lure. You were actually hurt a little bit. Did you just get shot just now? Ah, crap. Well, there's our first mistake. Sure, it won't be our last. But yeah, one dead rhino. At some point, we got to figure out where we're going to farm long-term and get it walled off. And, you know, in fact, we need to... This is not cutting it for a defensive position. We've got a ton of blocks. I almost feel like I kind of want to capture some of this farming area. So maybe our base could come out to here and down and then out. And then we can have this desert tunnel leading in. And then maybe even build around this. So it's almost like a... will kind of be the end and then come in to the tunnel from the sides or something. Yeah, caravan request. Let's see. Psychoid leaves 790. I would be shocked if we had anything close to that. Although maybe not. But a charge rifle would be quite nice to have. But yeah, we're nowhere near it. We did start growing it. We got a lot coming in, actually. Oh, shit. We can do this if we just hold off on our Psychoid brewing. As soon as this gets into a stockpile, it'll count in our inventory here. I went ahead and forbid these, by the way, because I moved the zone down here. But these are only out here just so they rot in the sun, because I don't feel like using the energy to burn them until we get a crematorium. So no sense in hauling them at this point. Although maybe I let go of the, maybe the armor, but it's all well below 50%. So yeah, flak vest maybe. Yeah. It's good to see this all coming down. I'm going to even deconstruct these, because I don't really, let's see, select similar, because I don't want to deconstruct the power conduit. Yeah, select similar, deconstruct that. And maybe there's some roof. Nope, all the roof is down. Okay, so we're safe to deconstruct this. Now, we've got so many blocks now. We really got going on our block cutting. 605 granite. I don't want to extend too far, but say, I mean, this is a good chunk of farmland. Maybe we could cut off there. And like maybe here, and like here. And get this for maybe some farmland, maybe some storage, kibble construction, maybe a little barn down here. Yeah, I think that's not bad. And then maybe the same up here. Let's see. I guess we'd want this lined up. I mean, this is not a terribly long tunnel to defend, but I think I'm okay with it. And they don't need to be the same distance either, because I do want to get some enclosed farmland, and this might be a decent way to do it. Say we extend it out here. And down. Maybe that's one farther than I wanted to go. Tell you what, cancel you. Build copy. And then you down here. Okay, so this will essentially become our base entrance, I guess. And let's see, how big is this going to be? There's 4 there, and then 1 more row, and then 1 more row. Plus, I'm sure we'd want it walled. This is just the size of the power. So then, I guess it would be here would be a better place to put our estimate. That's a little strange. We'd probably come all the way down here with our wall. Actually, hold on. Inspired trade. Okay, good to know. Transport pod crash. Let's take a look. Oh, it hasn't happened yet? What did I miss? I missed it. Hold on. History, messages. Transport pod crash. That was an hour 6. Holy shit! Oh man, while I was doing that, so are they dead? They might have gotten up and walked away. That was a while ago. I totally missed that. Yeah, they're gone. I mean, this might be from them. That's terrible. Maybe they're still on the map. Okay, still getting into the swing of things around here. Oh, by the way, there's sterile tile over here, which I would love to get. Yeah, get all that. So actually, I'm reconsidering this design here. I'm gonna, let's see, structure, cancel all of this. I mean, that's way too much of the map really for our base, but it would force the enemies to kind of maybe start spawning down here. I mean, I guess it's not so bad. But I kind of want to incorporate this and maybe make one entrance instead of these 2 entrances. So say this went down somewhere like that, and that's the outer wall, and then to here. Well, I guess at that point we just want this. And then Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want the narrow tunnel as our main defense area. Let's back it up a bit. I'm just going to forget this wall for now. I don't know what this is going to look like, ultimately. But maybe I will box in a farm here. And these walls are going up fast. That's good to see. At the very least, that will prevent enemies from kind of curling around this corner and getting right in on top of us. Now they at least have to get pushed up here. And the first thing they're going to see is this turret. We can maybe take up some better positions. Okay, major break risk from Nash. Yeah, are these getting hauled? Not really. I think we might need to clean up our home area. Let's take a quick peek at that. It's big. Let's go ahead and clear this from our home area. Clear everything but, like, the door. I'm not worried about a fire spreading. I just want you to repair those walls if something should happen to them. That's about it. So I'm going to trim this back a bit. I know we have... oh, that's not even tree growing there. Yeah. Until we get to this cactus. This will all eventually be our area, I'm sure. But I don't really want to send the robot out there at this point. I mean, even this is kind of ridiculous, but our guys walk around there, so they will see the dirt and it will affect their mood. So we might as well grab it. We might as well include this. And I do consider this little cove part of our home. All this is now part of our home. Yeah. That rhino just happened to die in the one little pocket that wasn't part of our home. Okay. Research finished. Microelectronics. Okay, this is huge for us. Except we do not know where we're going to put our comms table. Maybe in here. I don't think it'll affect the room label. Yeah, it still says dining room even though it's in the... even though it has a recreation object, which is good. I don't want this to be flagged as a rec room. But anyway, and we have research queued up. Yeah, geothermal power, I'll be happy with that. Psychite refining. And Lecter's researching now, great. So, comms console. Maybe just... yeah, I like the idea of it ringing while we're at dinner or something and we can go pick it up. Let's put it up there. But that won't do anything until we get some of these. Well, I guess we could call our neighbors. But yeah, this will capture all of that room. Where else has items we might want to sell? I guess our kitchen, potentially. Yeah. Do one there. One there. I'm not really sure what our materials are like. Oh, it doesn't go through doorways. That's good to know. Not that we need it to in this case, but I don't know if I realize that. And we'll put one even outside, but it's kind of... you can pick these up and move them, I'm fairly sure. Well, actually, can you? 120 steel for component. Yeah, steel's looking a bit tight, but we've got plenty on the map to get to. How's our wood situation? 213. Yeah, let's get some hospital beds in here now. We'll start with wood. Let's see, 45 each. So we'll go with 2 and a nightstand, which will be essentially like a temporary until we get the vitals monitor. We'll use the end table, rather. That gives a comfort bonus to nearby beds. Okay, medical. Medical. Any... okay, I'm gonna get another... so that's smooth marble. I'm gonna get another marble corner here, just because I don't like the empty corner. And I think I'm going to put some animal sleeping spots in here, maybe a doorway between these. That way our animals, if they get, if they need medical attention, they'll be fairly close to the medicine. Okay, cool. Fairly happy with this. And given all of our extra stone, we might want to consider getting some paths going too to speed up some of these walkways. Okay, you are not close enough to power. That's not surprising because that room has no power. So we'll jump it over here. That, I believe, should be close enough. You are set up. Excellent. And alpacas have joined. All right, we got some herd animals. Am I really late on these messages? Man, I'm really not hearing this. Okay, alpaca 1, alpaca 2. Please enter the grazer zone, which we probably need to look at and tweak. What is our animals like? So we have 3 alpacas now, and we'll start reproducing at this point. Which is good. And we have a dromedary, so we could actually do some hauling. These have not gotten in. You know what I might do? 616. 3. Damn, I think we started making psychite tea out of it. I kind of wanted to go try and fulfill that bill. It was the caravan request. Jump to location. Here. That seems fairly far. But lots of roads on the way. 2.6 days. It's a masterwork charge rifle. I mean, that's a pretty devastating weapon. You really get quite a bit of boost from the quality level. 790 psychoid leaves. Damn it, I think we might have used some of that psychoid to make tea very recently. Got 105. Which I'm cool with, except I kind of wouldn't have minded spending all of that. And now we're down to just 615. So I don't think we can do it. Damn. We might have been able to jump on that because this said, what did this say, like 760 or something? Plus we had, this plus this number I think was over 790. So theoretically I think we could have done it. But no, that opportunity is now been wasted. Get rid of some of these floating conduits that are kind of bugging me. Deconstruct. Probably not important at all to what we're doing. What is important though is getting this baby up and running good, and it is connected. I'm going to reconnect it so it kind of goes on a perpendicular line. Looks a little cleaner. Okay, so we have the potential now for trade, and actually I should get one in here to trade our drugs. Yeah. Major break risk. Maybe one in our workshop too. Got unfinished sculptures. Yeah. Okay, the break was over quickly. Yeah, if we can get another one, we might as well know it, because both of these items stack quite a bit. Most things stack to, 75, some 10, some a little bit more. 150, I think, is a common number. These seem to go up to 175, 200, or 150. Both the joints and the psychite tea. So, we don't want to lose out on the opportunity to sell 300 of each of those or so. So we'll get that in. We might want to sell meals. We won't tell them, which ones have human meat in them. We'll just sell them. Yeah. 40 steel, 1 component. Seems pretty cheap. By the way, can you move these if you want to? You can. Okay. So you know what? I think I will get one out here. No, we're not going to be selling bricks. We're going to put bricks to use. I could see us buying bricks, but I don't think we're going to sell bricks. Oh wait, where do we store our wood? It says we have 96. Oh, here it is. Okay. And then here. Okay, we got a flak jacket. I think during wartime, we will allow our jacket guys to wear flak jackets. Let's go into the assign here. And we're going to manage outfits. Let's see. So, regs, combat, ranged. Go ahead and wear... Oh, we already have flak jacket. Cool. Oh, do I want them to wear that during peacetime? Well, I guess it kind of depends on the insulation. Insulation heat, 5.9. So Nash, what kind of jacket do you have here? Cloth jacket, that's probably, and it's tainted. Not a good indicator, but the heat insulation is still much better. Although cloth might be one of the better ones for heat. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll save it for wartime, which is already on, so that's fine. An extra light here. Seems like it would do well. Kind of. What was our plan for that? 2 in the middle here? Something? I'll leave that as is for now. Well, actually, put one outside. For anyone working and doing this smelting. Nash is binging. Tainted jacket. Yeah, we just looked at that, Nash. So we believe you. Recreation unfulfilled. Yeah, I guess we could maybe use a rec room. Or something in the barracks for these guys. This is up. Let's see. Wood 96. I kind of want to get one. We can get 2 more hospital beds going, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and queue that up. But the wood will come in at some point. This is all off. You know, I would like to make this a dumping stockpile. Are we close to... If we can shave this back. I would actually like to make this look like a normal freezer at some point. But make it into a butcher block. I think I see this serving 2 purposes. 1, we can butcher people and serve human meat back to the prisoners. Probably the people they just fought with. 2, it's relatively close to hay and stuff. We can make kibble, because I know we're wasting a ton of time dropping kibble off way the heck up here. And why is that up there at this point? I'm just going to move that down and get this barn going. Yeah, let's start mining this out. Maybe something like this. Maybe we'll make a halt, like a pathway right through the middle. I'll take a peek at what's in here. But really I'm just going to try to even this out. I really don't want to get an overhead mountain, obviously. Or something like that. And, you know, maybe a little side storage room for body parts and stuff down here. Yeah, that might work. We can move our hay patch over here, or food storage for the animals. Okay, start mining that out. Okay, these walls are up. It's fantastic. I'm gonna make a... It's kind of a long way to walk for there, but I guess that's fine. So this changes where we want our sandbags here. I'm gonna change this to kind of an inverted version of what it is now. No need for this up here. I'll leave that one. Deconstruct the rest. The smart thing to do would be to get some range going on. Major break risk for a DMS, and then a marriage is on. A DMS, what's wrong with you? We butchered human-like, yes. But we should be done for a while, although that takes a while to expire. Recreation unfulfilled. A lot of guys have that. Oh, that's because they're on the schedule. Hey, it's just part of the deal. Rain sleeping schedule seems to be working out okay. Yeah, you're not getting slept in the heat. Yeah, once we get the rest of that steel mined, we'll want to maybe get these bad guys' rooms up and running. Oh, we had enough wood to finish all this. Okay, maybe we got more. Cool. So, reasonable hospital here. I don't know if we got to these floors yet over here. We did. Which is really just steel and silver. We've got a lot of hauling to do for our hauling bot. We probably want to maybe look at the priorities of some other people. I have the mod installed for more trade ships, given I figured we'd have no allies whatsoever. And if it's too frequent, I'll disable it, because I don't want it to seem cheap, but so far it doesn't seem too frequent. So Stephen and McBride have decided to marry. Fantastic. Since they are not official bad guys, find the ugliest place to have the marriage ceremony. Out here. Yeah, let's do that. Seems ridiculous. This is just asking for mental breaks, but we'll make our marriage spot just right here. Expand this. Well, I don't really want to change the zone. Marriage spot. Right by this nice tree, we'll say. Okay. And then we'll look at that while they're getting married. And then when official bad guys get married, maybe we'll change it. Unless they are, like, bloodlust guys. Don't deconstruct that one. Yeah, it's cool. I was in the middle of figuring out this. Yeah, let's get a few weapon... And actually, I want to put a door here for, like, Lecter to sneak out behind. So let's do that. We'll get a steel door. Something that opens relatively quickly, but is stronger than wood. Just right on the corner. You know, I probably want one on the other side, too. Although, maybe... I want them to be able to come behind people here that might be taking cover around here. This will be fine for now. Actually, no, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to put it, like, here. Okay, and let's see. Let's get some gun ranges. So, Hans, I'm sorry you're sleeping. You're fully rested, though, so we can get you up. Real quick, come out and help us test something here. Just kind of want to see where good cover spots would be, given your range. That seems pretty good. I mean, yeah. I guess you'd want one more, which means just a cover right here would be perfect. Okay. You have a meal on you, but you don't have a table. Let's get a few here. The turret will probably want to move. I kind of like the turret idea of the turret up here shooting down. And while they run for it, that just takes them away from our guys. So I'm going to reinstall you, say, here. Then again, I don't necessarily want their snipers being able to take shots at the turret through here. So we'll do that. Something like that. Just a little cover in front of you. And we're going to want to run power in kind of a weird way. Cool. Okay, 2 trade ships. Okay, maybe there is going to be a lot. But, hey, we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get power out here. I don't really want to have it going across where we're going to be fighting. It looks like it'd be reasonable to run it through here, but then we'd have to smooth walls and stuff, which, you know, might as well get started on. Actually, forget that. I'm going to leave you here. I'm going to cancel this. I'm just going to build a new one. Oh, we don't have... Alright, we stole this. I want to make sure the power is in place before we move it. I don't want to get in a position where we are unable to, you know, take advantage of the turret. Maybe a couple more there, and that's 3 spots for our guys to get on where they're not likely to shoot each other. Spot for Hannibal and Ademus to pop in. Okay, I'll be happy with that. So, 2 traders flying overhead. Let's call them both. Beatrice is the pirate. Someone has trade, inspired trade. Yes, Steven. So why don't you get up and call the pirates. Actually, no, call the bulk ones first. I guess it doesn't matter. We can call them multiple times, but I figure the pirates might have more exotic items that we'll need maybe extra money to get. We're not purchasing animals yet. We're not going to sell any of our animals. I do like to purchase chocolate. I don't know why. I think it's a luxury item. It makes people feel good. It's not that expensive. Simple meals. Yeah, we're a bit low. Give us like 2. And take 2 human meat off our hands if you're going to buy it. Rhino meat we'll keep. We're actually a little bit low on food. Neutromine. Are we there yet? Almost, but not quite. And actually, until we start adding a bill, I'm not even going to bother. 17 components. Yeah, we'll take all of them. You already sell advanced components. We don't need them yet, but that actually seems like a decent price. We'll hold off. You know what? If we don't have any cloth, it is nice to have some. We'll get 147 silver worth. Take our camel hair. Take the bird skin. Take the elephant leather. We're down to 25. That's enough for a cowboy hat, though, isn't it? Yeah, hold on to that. The 20 heavy fur we'll get rid of. Human leather we'll hold on to. Rhino leather, medicine. Yeah, give us like 5 of the good stuff. Psychite tea is 780. So I'm going to accept this for... Oh, I don't know if this is going to end Steven's inspiration. Oh, that might be why this price seems a little bit cheaper than I'm used to. Same with the components. They're like 35 or more, aren't they? So let's sell like 75% of our psychite. We're back up in the positive. Sell like half our joints. We have yayo. I didn't realize that. We don't have enough to sell. Wake up and go juice. We're not going to be buying drugs. We're going to be making drugs. We will... We're doing okay on steel. We don't need to buy it. Plasteel, tempting, but no. Smoke leaf leaves. Yeah, it's coming in faster than we can roll at this point, so take a few. Oh, it's so cheap, though. 10 cents each. 17 silver worth. Yeah, I mean, it's just going to pile up. Look at this. We've got well over 1,000. Oh, wait, do we? No, about 1,000. Let's see. We'll take a 12-pack. Now we're just spending recklessly. We will take wood. Let's take like 200 wood. Okay, and then we'll sell a bunch of clothes. Get our guys crafting again. Flak jacket we're going to hold on to. Cowboy hat. And we'll sell... I mean, in addition to drugs, I want to be known for making great cowboy hats. We're going to keep our armor. Human leather bowler hat. None of our non-bad guys are going to be interested in wearing that. So I don't really want to make them any more pissed off than they already are. Okay, psychic foil helmet poor. That's okay. We'll take it. It'll do something. Oh shit, another cleaner base station? What we could use is a hauler base station. Our cleaning, I think, is okay. And poker table seems cheap, but I'm sure we could build one, especially now that we just bought that cloth. So we'll take this. We're going to make 760 plus get some supplies. Steven, before you go too far, well, you're not, so you're no longer inspired. Okay, as we expected. So let's look at who our best social is. Right, McBride's got the double passion, so I am going to work on her, and she doesn't really do much else. So you can call the pirates. They sell wargs. Oh shit. I'm tempted to get the wargs. They will eat all our humans before we can butcher them. And corpses in general. Good fighters. Do we have the means to support that yet? You know, I'm just gonna... Yeah, just go ahead. Maybe we can get it going. It might ruin us, but we'll try. Oh, and you sell Luciferium? I can't just sell all of our money, but would like to buy a little bit more. We have a bionic eye. I forgot about that. Oh, right, with one of our missions we went on. We can at least make some money back selling weapons. A normal revolver. We've got a good one down here. Pump shotgun, bolt action. Yeah, I'm not going to keep any poor weapons at this point. Auto pistol. Revolver, good. Not even the good auto pistols. I mean, who cares? Maybe an excellent one, though. We'll keep one of the machine pistols. Another pump shotgun. Yeah, this is the only one we're keeping. Okay. Another machine pistol that's actually good. Okay, so we'll sell the other normal one. Orbital bombardment. We have 4 frag grenades. Really, we need 1 at the most. Not the most, but maybe 2 would be okay, but I think we'll be fine with 1. Flak vest for sale, flak jacket. Hell, we could use the money after what we're spending, so I'm going to sell this after all. I'm not going to, you know, $260 is worth almost more than, you know, a little extra protection for our regular dudes. Gold we'll hold on to. We need that for the royal beds. Okay, 461. Not that bad ultimately, which means I think maybe we can get a little... Now, Luciferium, once we start rolling, then we'll start buying that. The thing is, it only pops up infrequently. But then again, with these frequent trade ships, we'll see. I don't know. Okay, so we have the wargs. How are we going to take care of them? They will hunt on their own. I'm going to make them... They won't eat... They won't eat plants. They won't eat from our farm. But what they will do is go into our fridge. Oh no, they only eat raw meat and corpses. Fantastic. So they can go wherever they want. I do want to train them though. Obedience and release for sure. Actually, everything. Stay in the home area for now. Because I don't want you to go too far so we can actually train you. Is someone even going to be training? Yeah, I think... Rain has a double passion for it? And Nash. I'm gonna bump Rain's... I don't want it above growing, though. Well, we'll see how we get along. I want to make sure Rain focuses on the farming. Okay, and these got switched, which is good to see. A lot more heel root, a lot of potatoes. We want to start planting some other crops because we've only got one little food crop. That's not cutting it. For now, I'm just going to throw one back here. One real quick corn growing zone, maybe. 10 by 10? I can't quite fit. 9 by 9 is fine. And we'll make that corn. So we won't see dividends from that for a while, but you know what? I'll get one more zone in just for a little rice patch, just so we have something trickling in regularly. Okay, cool. I think we'll leave it there. So we got 2 new wargs added to the colony. We are currently working on a barn for animals, which will be good for sleeping spots near the hospital. We'll get the kibble down here. Although I could see the wargs kind of like wanting to eat from up here too. We're going to need to figure out how we get them corpses, and maybe we get something similar to the snake pit going again, where we have animals that just eat raw meat, confined to an area where we can train them, keep them fed, and then unleash them during fights. I don't know, we'll see. But I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.